Guys, hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to my channel. If you are new guys, you can't believe it, I have been editing this video and putting my audio voiceover for 30 minutes and I didn't realize that it wasn't recording. Imagine. And I was saying things that that had sense. I'm like, hey, I can talk. Oh, this is me now. But I noticed that it was not recording at all. So now I'm doing the second voice over and guys. But anyways, it is what it is. That is life. It can give you lemons, but you can just make lemonade out of it. So here guys, my name is Brenda. I'm a wife and a stay-at-home mom to 4 beautiful kids. And I'm so grateful because I now have a teenage son. And here I'm gonna start my video here where I was making some omelette cheese egg for my husband so that he can eat healthy and go and work for his family while I also help him so that he can provide for the family and I help him. So I was just making his favorite omelette egg with cheese, and that's what he's gonna be having. And then after this I'll toast it, and just easy healthy recipe. So guys, in today's video I'm gonna be talking about how I healed from my survival mode as a stay-at-home mom. Hopefully this is going to also help you if you're a new mom, because I'm a mom of 4, so I've been in this industry for a long time. So a lot happened, a lot is happening, and I'm still learning. I've learned, I'm yet to learn, and I'm yet to change other things. So as long as we're in this era of motherhood and doing things, you know what, a lot really does happen, and a lot really does take a lot out of us, and we are doing nothing about it. As women, as stay-at-home moms, we end up becoming like lost in the process. We end up becoming lost. We don't know who we are. We feel confused. We feel unseen. We feel unworthy. Like you feel like you are stuck. You even dread waking up in the morning and facing the day because of the challenges that at times motherhood or maybe staying at home brings with it. Guys, it is also a joyful thing to be a mom or to be a stay-at-home mom. It's a joyful thing that we have to be grateful for, because not all of us have got the privilege or we have been blessed to be, to have what you have. Those children in that home that you are dragging to take care of, it can only be God, and it is all God's grace and it is all God's favor. But still, in that, putting out of biblical context, guys, I just want to tell you that at times you need to be you need to be yourself, you need to live life, you need to change some of the things, change that narrative of being a boring stay-at-home mom or just a boring wife. You know what? So anyways, you can be watching the video and listening to what I wanna say. So just put this video on play on the TV, on the screen, big screen, or on your phone, on your iPad, guys. Just sharing my ideas on what I also did. I did write some of the things, because those are some of the challenges that comes to motherhood or a stay-at-home mom. I tend to forget. These days I'm becoming forgetful. But anyways, so these are some of the things that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys. This is my life, my story. You also have your own life and your own story to tell. So what I might say here might not coherent with you, or you cannot feel good. This is what is happening, or what if everything is well, or was well, or is well with you in your motherhood era. That is good. So you can also share with us the things that you did if you have never felt like you are in this mode, in this survival mode. Like me at times I really felt like I was in the survival mode, and there were things that I needed to change, and I am still changing, guys. I am still changing those things. So let me just give you a brief history. So I've been a stay-at-home mom since 2016 or 2015, 2016, somewhere there. So by that time, I was back home in Zimbabwe and everything was just good. Why? Because I had help. My family were around. I also had house help, so it was easy. I didn't see it. It wasn't even overwhelming. I loved being a mom by then. By then I had two children, a boy and a girl. And then it happened that God blessed us. We moved to Korea in December of 2017. So moving to Korea was a good thing, guys. I didn't think of I like it was my first time going abroad. It was my first time going abroad. I saw myself like, hey, I'll be looking good and doing this and going out and having fun and doing this. Oh my God. When we moved to Korea, now reality struck. It was like, I was like, what, God? Or maybe I should have stayed home where people were helping me, because our moving to Korea, we now had 4 kids. The oldest was 7 years. Yeah, he was 7. Yeah, and then the youngest were 8 months and they were twins. Guys, I tell you, I would cry every day when my husband doesn't know about this, but at times I would feel like crying. I would like, oh my God, I'm so exhausted. I felt exhausted, to be honest, but I tried to remain strong. Like, I tried to remain strong and I was like, okay, this is it. This is life. This is me, But then it was difficult. It was really difficult. Like life in diaspora, especially if you have got many kids. Like for me, 4 kids were a lot that time. Like when you're saying about 4 kids were a lot, they become a lot. They are not a lot, but they become more or a lot when you are alone and doing things all alone. Yeah. My husband was also busy with work and studying, so I couldn't he would do here and there, maybe weekends, just take them once in a while so that I can also have time for myself. But it wasn't enough. It really wasn't enough. Because maybe you'll be with them for 2 hours. The rest of the weekend you'll be busy, and it was just hectic. Also, we are in a new country, trying to see who is this, what is happening, trying to juggle each and everything. It was just difficult. It was difficult. And everything was just on me. Cooking, cleaning, everything, play dates, planning meals, kids' homeworks, my husband. I felt exhausted, and at times I would feel unhappy. At times I was like, oh my God, I just want to go back. But it wasn't okay, because I thought of myself, my kids, my husband. I needed to be there. We needed to be there for him also. But who was I by then? I was just a stay-at-home mom. So I felt down most of the times. I felt like, all I do is cook, clean, do laundry, take care of the family. I didn't see myself as that Brenda that I wanted to be, that Brenda that I was before all this happened. Right? At the same time, I was being grateful. Oh God, thank you for the children. Thank you for the job that we have. Thank you that my husband provides. But at the same time, so motherhood or being a stay-at-home mom, it's a mixed life, mixed emotions. It's a life filled with emotions, happiness, grateful, regrets, all things that you can think of. If you're a stay-at-home mom, you would understand me. So, and also, as I will say in this video, we are different. I am different. You are different. You've got your own experiences. I've got my own experience. So for me, it's been tough because I'm an expert mom, expert wife. So you just go where your husband goes. That means you have to, know how to work online, how to do things online, or how to bake, or how to do other businesses besides you just being a stay-at-home mom. But for you to do all that, you have to have a mind that is settled, a mind that is open and free to, to some of these things. So anyways, you guys, I'm cleaning and doing these other things and baking, and whilst you can also be listening. So what I did, I will share with you what I did to change this stay-at-home narrative of mine that I didn't like. Okay, so it is what I'm trying to say. It is you who shapes your life, like your narrative as a stay-at-home mom. If you want it to be boring like I used to be, then it is all up to you. But let me tell you something, life is short. It is you how you make it, how you want it to be. So before we go ahead with these points that I'm gonna be sharing with you, so here I was making chocolate mud cake. So I bought the chocolate mud cake recipe. It's already there, the ingredient. I bought the box, so it comes with everything. So I'm just gonna be mixing I think it's egg. Yeah, I'm gonna put an egg and oil if if I'm not mistaken. I'm not a person who likes I don't know how to bake. Actually, I like cakes to follow ingredients as they are. I like to add my own and do other things, which at times messes up my baking things. But anyways, yeah, it is what it is. I hope you guys you're gonna enjoy this video and listen to what I'm gonna be saying in this video. Maybe it can help one or two ladies. If it helps you, let me know in the comment section if what I do or what I was doing before, or if you're in that era that I was before when I was in Korea, please let me know. And what is your experience and what do you intend to do about it? So my intention was to change. I am still in that changing mode, so I'm still trying to get off that survival mode. I'm trying to still heal from that survival mode. Okay guys, so what I did first of all, I had to stay positive, like for example, number one, let me say, have a positive association with being a stay-at-home mom. Okay, what makes you to be a stay-at-home mom? Is it forced? Okay, what is the situation that is making you to be a stay-at-home? There are pulling factors that make you, there are pushing factors that has pushed you to just be a stay-at-home mom. For me, when we moved to Korea, the visa doesn't allow me to work. One, two, already the kids, they are young. I have to look for a helper, of which house help and child care is very, very expensive in South Korea. It means that we're gonna be working for the house help. Mind you, I'm from Africa. We have got a lot of things that we do back home and things like that, and we are still a small family. We're still a big family, but the kids are still young. We have to invest and things like that. So we also have to put that in mind. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say, that there are factors that make you to be a stay-at-home mom. You can be pushed, or your husband can force you. No, I don't have a wife who works. Then that means he has to take care of you for everything. Okay, then the other one, it will be you who decides, no, me, I want to be a stay-at-home mom and take care of my family. But then in all that, whatever it is, whether the pulling or the pushing, you are still a stay-at-home mom. You will face the same challenges that other women are facing, especially if you don't have a house help or someone who helps you. Okay, so what are the factors that are making you to be a stay-at-home mom? That is one thing. And then, are you accepting it to be a stay-at-home mom? So being a stay-at-home mom, it does come with its own challenges. Okay, at times it's a good day, at times it's a bad day, but in the midst of it, we are just being thankful to God for giving us that opportunity and privilege to be a mom, and be a stay-at-home mom. But then it also depends, as I said, well, is it forced, or it's a circumstance, or it's a situation? Okay, so that is number one, association, positive association with being a stay-at-home mom. So after accepting that it is what it is, I am truly a stay-at-home mom. Now, we move on. Okay, number two, I said, have a routine. So when I was in Korea, I didn't have a routine, guys. Of course, the cleaning routine was there. I would do my old video, in my video, like morning routine and what. Yes, it was. But I'm telling you the truth, the routine, it wasn't routining to me. Like, I still felt like something was lacking. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't yet there. I'm not saying I'm there. I'm not yet there. But now I'm seeing my purpose and my goal as a homemaker and as a home economist. Like, what I am doing, what am I doing, what is my purpose? When my kids see me, what do they see me? When my husband sees me, what does he see me? Or what do I see myself? You get what I'm trying to say? So now I started creating a routine for myself and my kids. On this one, I cannot include my husband. on this one. It's usually me and my kids, this routine, because my husband is not there. He's at work in the morning, and then he comes, we are having dinner, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, he's tired also, he wants to rest and things like that. So in this routine, mostly it's about yourself and your kids. So that is what I did. So that I don't feel stressed, I created a morning routine, after school routine, nighttime routine, laundry routine, how we do our laundry. As for laundry, we wash every day. Now we are in PNG. Sorry, I forgot to state that. We are in PNG. We moved here. It's been 9 months in PNG. I think in November we'll be turning 1 year in PNG. So that's 10, 11, 12, somewhere there. So I did get a helper, but the helper comes twice a week. I did that purposely because I needed something to motivate me to be a mom, to see where I was getting it wrong when I was in South Korea, to redefine and find myself. So that is what I'm actually doing. And to be honest, nowadays, my house, even if the helper is not there, my house is clean, my house is arranged, my house is organized, because of the routine that I did set. We eat a weekend or during the school days. During the school days, it's the same routine. My kids, they dress up, they take care of themselves. I make sandwiches for them. At times they make their own sandwiches, which is a good thing. They make their own cereal in the morning. I don't need to be pushy or doing other things. So that is a routine that I don't need to involve myself into. For me, is to check if all is well. There, the girls, the hair are done. My boy is the head brush. Okay. And then the after school routine, they do wash their stockings from school. At times they do wash their shirts, or we put in the washing machine. If I want them to to practice laundry and washing, we are Africans, guys, mostly we wash by our hands. So I let them wash their, especially the white socks, using their hands. That is also another routine. And bathing and what they do those things on their own. And homeworks, this is night time now. Homeworks, after eating our dinner also, they do wash the dishes. Amongst the three of them, they divide the chores. Okay, if there's laundry that needed for the day that needed to be folded, each and everyone takes their own clothes, they fold, and they maintain the order in their wardrobes. They put them there. If the wardrobe needs to be fixed, then once in a while I do so. So that one is creating a routine. It also gives me time to myself. Okay, guys, which is also good. So moving over to point number 3 that I did, that's it's put down, is stop being your own bully. Like, in the midst of all these guys in the house, you put yourself down, you think you are worse, you're the worst mom ever. Okay, you don't, you don't see the things that you do, you just see the negative things, only. You see yourself like, you haven't made it, you are unworthy, you are just a mom, or you are just a stay-at-home mom. But you forget to see that in the morning, people went to work, they went to school, they came back, there was food to eat, you even prepared supper, you did laundry, well, at least they were not there. You get it? So instead of seeing yourself as that, instead, see yourself as a caring mom and wife, a housemaker, a house economist, and celebrate every moment of it. Okay, celebrate yourself, being you, who you are, what you have become. Okay, tell yourself that you are better, you are smarter, you are beautiful. Okay, yeah, you tell yourself that you are that proverb woman, that everyone talks about. You are that person, and you really know yourself. So you have to stop bullying yourself. That one, most women, we are actually guilty of it, because we find ourselves like, oh, I'm not doing enough as a stay-at-home mom. I should be doing this. I should be doing like Grace. I should be doing like Mrs. Dube. I should be doing like Mrs. Moyo. I should be doing like Mrs. Mandela. No, you are. I'm Mrs. Slashayo. So I should be doing like who I am. Like, yeah. And be thankful and be grateful of those things that I am doing. Okay. So the other thing that I also put across on my that I did write down is also to I say to be kind to yourself. Okay, learn to be kind to yourself. You are your biggest cheerleader. So act like it, like you are a biggest cheerleader. No one else can actually if someone doesn't appreciate you, or even if people don't clap hands for you, say, you did well, you did great, but you yourself, you know that you have done well as a mom. You know, you have done well as a mom. You have always been there. You are doing your duty. You are doing your duty. So every day you look at yourself in the mirror. Don't look at the failures or mistake or bad choices. Instead, look at the woman you have become. You have overcome the obstacles, the adversaries, the struggles, the pain of all of it. Okay, so continue to overcome no matter what comes away. Be kind to yourself, guys. Women, like especially women, stay-at-home moms. That's my focus on this video today. That's what I've learned. Me, I don't wait for someone to, people know, even those around me, I don't wait for them to tell me that, today you cooked well, because I know I have tested the food that I've cooked. And when I'm cooking, I'm testing it. If it's bad, I know that the food is bad, but if it's good, I know. Even if you don't tell me, Brenda, I cooked well, or your food is nice, I know that the food that I've cooked is nice. Even if you don't tell me, your house looks clean, I like the way you've decorated, I know that I've decorated nicely. That is me. So I am, and I like it like that. So I cheer for myself. So be the biggest cheerleader, because if you don't, no one, even at times the people around you, they cannot even appreciate the things that you're doing, the beauty in you, the things that you're doing. They won't even appreciate, guys. So I'm just trying to put this back. For me, this is something that I also changed. I don't wait for people to tell me. Hey, as long as I looked in the mirror and everything is good, that is good with me. All I can say is thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. You've taken me this far. Okay, guys. So moving on to point number 5, the things that have helped me to overcome this survival mode, or to heal from this survival mode of being a stay-at-home mom. Okay, playing with your kids. So how many times have you said no to your kids when they ask you to play with them or watch a movie with them? I used to be like that, guys. I was one of them. I can still remember vividly, like, what they're like, I know, I want to clean. After cleaning, then we go. After cleaning, I'm tired, I want to cook. That's the thing. After cleaning, I'm tired, I want to cook. Then there's no playing. Yeah, you want to watch a movie? I've got my own favorite movie that is different from the kids. I'm like, no, kids or movies, what we end up not watching a movie, or they watch the movie alone. But there are different movies on Netflix that you can download, or even on YouTube, that are kids friendly, that you can watch with your kids. We can also play board games. We can also, like for us, what we do, I would like to walk outside. I walk with them. We watch movies with popcorns most of the times. We eat popcorns. We walk outside. So in that time, the kids are enjoying, your presence. You're also seeing them, hearing what they do. Oh, how was school today? So what did you do? How is your friend? At times I even ask their friends that I've never met before, because they always tell about them. Oh, this friend of mine that did this, we went this today, we did this. So I'm like, oh, how is your friend, that one? Oh, okay, fine. So now I even know their friends that I haven't met before, because the kids talk. Okay, they talk, and it also, and they'll be happy. You should see their joys when they are talking. Oh, when they see me playing, kicking that ball, my kids will be like, oh, mommy, the atmosphere just changes. It's just changing. So this will also help to relate and appreciate the fact that you are home and you're also bonding with your kids. And guys, time just flies. Within a moment, those kids will be somewhere else. It will only be you and your husband in the house, and who knows. So those are some of the things that are still helping me, guys. I'm still changing, so it's not late to change. It's really not to change. If you want that glow and feel happy as a stay-at-home mom, there are some things that we really need to change. There are some things that we will not change. So the 6th one, actually, this one was supposed to be the first one, but I just said, okay, let me just put it down here. So there's self-care. Self-care, self-care, self-care. Everyone is talking about self-care. Self-care is not only about the glow guys on your face and what. It's not all about the manicure and pedicure, doing your hair. It's part of it, but there is more to self-care. Okay, so self-care is doing things that make you feel happy. That make you feel good. That make you feel like you are more than just a mom. That is what I call self-care. So when you're practicing self-care, you're practicing self-care and taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. Okay. Not just manicure, pedicure, doing hair, guys. No. Taking of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. You can go for exercises, you can journal, you can read books if that makes you happy. Some of the happiest hobbies that makes you happy. All those things, that is self-care, including the manicure, pedicure, hair doing, makeup, and all those things, and staying up to date. This is also part of it. But the physical, mentally, and emotional, those are things that can help you to take off your manicure and your pedicure. If your mental state and your emotional state of being, they are good, then they are good. Okay, so practicing self-care and taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally is going to help you to be a happy stay-at-home mom and wife. Hence, you have to refuel. So if you refuel your tank with these things, with self-care, okay, you give your family or your partner, your kids the best of you. Okay, if you are refueled, if you are in the good, your energy, the vibes that you have in you are good, then it means a happy home, guys. It really means a happy home. So yeah, that is what I also wanted to share with you, like self-care, guys. If you gym, go to the gym, enjoy your life, take care of yourself, your mental state, your emotional state. If you're not happy with some of the things, just say, guys, I'm not happy with this and this and this. Hubby, I'm not happy with this and this and this. If your husband is that type who helps in the house, at least if you have got someone, if the husband is the type of person who doesn't help but he gives money for you to he pays the maid, that is it. To do the chores for you in the house, that is it. So that can also count. So okay, fine, let me know in the comment section, what is a self-care routine, what you like to do in your spare time. You have your own time, like to take care of your mental, physical, and emotional being. Okay, so here I was actually making the garnish. I was almost done, guys. Back to the video. I was almost done with a garnishing, with making the garnish, and then I'll put it on the cupcakes. I hope you guys are also enjoying what I'm also doing for my family. So last but not least, there are many things that you can actually do to heal from survival mode as a stay-at-home mom. But I just jotted down the things that are helping me. Okay, since I said I'm also still in the process. So practice gratitude. I started practicing gratitude. I stopped complaining about my life. I totally stopped complaining, like, who am I, my career, I don't have this, or I don't look like this, or this woman looks beautiful, this one has this, I don't have this. I have stopped complaining. Now I look at the bigger, brighter future. What I have obtained, what I have achieved is a stay-at-home mom. Okay, and who am I? When people see me, what do they see? That's who I am. Do they see a depressed mom? I'm sure when I was in Korea, people used to say depressed, because I didn't know, like, the purpose wasn't even there, guys. Or maybe I was also young, I don't know. Yeah, it was just a different place. I loved it, and if I want to go back to Korea now, I think I'll enjoy it more. If we are to go back to Korea, I loved that place, but me myself, I didn't work on myself. I didn't know what I was doing. I focused on the negative things all the time. Like, I don't have a house help. Korea was vast in food. what to cook, recipes, try new recipes, Asian food and things like that. But I never invested in that. And at times I feel bad. I end up going back on YouTube to check on Korean recipes, and then I do make kimbap, I do what. But I had all the 6 years in Korea and I've never made kimchi. You see, 6 years in Korea and I've never made kimchi. That's insane. Like that's some of those things that I'm thinking, that you have to enjoy each and every moment. Like now I'm in PNG. We moved to PNG. Last year we were in in Kenya. I learned how to make mandazi. I learned out with the local people. Mandazi, my whole household will help me mandazi and cook some kitoro, what you call it, the Kenyan food and things like that. And now I'm here. I'm learning how to cook food without oil, with coconut, cacao, the PNG local food. So, which is also a good thing, and I'm also enjoying every moment of being a stay-at-home mom. So, guys, these are some of the things that I wanted to share with you, the things that healed, and I'm still healing from my survival mode. Sorry, is a stay-at-home mom. So, let me know in the comment section, what are you doing to heal from this survival mode of being a stay-at-home mom? At times, like you're just in the flight mode. You're just there, seeing everything unfolding, but you are there. What are you doing about it?